I am Gabriella Shelby-Partington and I am a presenter, reporter and event host here at the Aramco Team Series. Well, it started all the way back at Sky when I was a runner. That's how I got into working in production and in broadcast. And then, I got my first job working at the Aramco Team Series as well as on the Euro Pro Tour Golf. I didn't really know anything about golf, pretended I did. You've got to put yourself out there and you learn on the job afterwards. Otherwise, you don't get them initial opportunities in the first place. What I do, it's more like personality pieces. I do need to know what's going on as well. And I found that the best way to do that was by playing. For golf, there's so much to it. There's so many details that if you don't play, you just won't know and you won't be able to talk about it. I wasn't initially meant to be reporting on course. And there were like an opportunities come up for an on-course reporter and I was bricking it. I was thinking it's like golf commentary. I'm meant to be like calling the shots and now I'm panicking. I don't know what to do. I can't fake this one. And they threw me in the deep end and I feel like I put my own twist to it. I've made them more personable. The prep really comes by chatting to them, communicating and seeing little things and then put them into your own words. I work really well off the cuff. If you give me a big script, I panic. I don't like it. One day I'd be starting on the first tee. Instead of doing the conventional, on the tee from America, I'd rhyme a name with something that comes to mind. For instance, this captain who's keeping her team in order, next on the tee is Nelly Corder. So I'd do that, say like 6:30 in the morning, and then I'd jump to maybe do some social media about the day that's going to unfold. And then I'd go and do some prep for TV. In the evening, I'd go and prep for the presentation later on. So you kind of like jumping to different parts of the event and you just work with different people. You've got broadcast, you've got social team, hospitality and corporate Q&As that you do as well. I just love the on-course walk and talks. Those of you who do know me know I love a chat. It's been a great team captain. She was mentioning their tips. She's been giving you some good ones, hasn't she?
Lots of tips from the range to the course. I've got all sorts of shots in my bag now, thanks to Ryan. Oh yeah, loving it.
To get to do that on course, you don't even feel like it's even been televised. You start chatting away and then you just forget you're even on camera. I love finding out about people, that you want to be interesting, but also interested in what they're doing and they have to say. The presenters, the broadcasters, the reporters, you're kind of like the glue of the tournament because you're piecing everything together. It's the missing piece to the puzzle, I'd say. It's not just about the development of, say for instance, even like the social channels or what's provided for the girls. They see this tournament as a major, almost. There's more women involved now. You're doing things like getting women into sport, conferences, and the turnout the other day was ridiculous. And we didn't really have that when we first started. So there's definitely been a growth in women's sport. That's inspiring like the next generation. I just think there's nothing like it. It's such a unique concept. These girls back here are inspiring all of us to play. I think it's become a lot more accessible than it used to be. And they're making it a bit cooler. It's becoming more innovative. You've got new ideas, you've got different players coming in. What's next? There's already been so much growth in the last 3 years. Even this week here in London, the amateurs that have played in the tournament, 7 celebrities, and that's getting more hype around it. So if that's happened in 3 years, in the next 3 years, gosh, the king might come.
Welcome to the prize giving for the Aramco Team Series London, presented by the PIF.
I've rushed off the course. You get your script, obviously you're filling in the blanks, who's won, their scores. If I see there's a big crowd there on the 18th Hospitality, I like to get the mic and pump them up and like get them going like I'm a rock star at a concert. It is a good point of the event because you're celebrating the winners. It's nice for all the staff as well because they're all getting photos with the champions, the winners, getting to have that kind of behind the scenes moment with them. It's like special for everyone, so it makes them feel a part of it as much as me with the mic.